Hey everyone, have you been hunting for a gaming PC that actually keeps up with today's titles without breaking the bank or filling your desk with wires? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. I've been testing the MAINGEAR All-new MG-1 with the RTX 5080 and Intel Core Ultra 7 270K+, and it's one of those builds that makes you forget you're even on a budget. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the RTX 5080 inside this thing is no joke. I ran Cyberpunk 2077 on Ultra with RT Overdrive at 1440p, and it never dipped below 90 FPS. That's the kind of consistency you usually only see in builds that cost twice as much. The Intel Core Ultra 7 270K+ handles background tasks like a champ too, so I can stream, record, and still have Chrome open with 30 tabs without a single stutter. The 32GB of DDR5 RAM is overkill for most games right now, but it's perfect if you're into heavy multitasking or future-proofing. I had 15 Chrome tabs, Discord, OBS, and a game running simultaneously, and the system barely broke a sweat. The 2TB NVMe SSD is another standout. Load times are instant, and I've got room for dozens of games without worrying about storage limits. MAINGEAR's all-new MG-1 MK2 case is sleek and sturdy, with better airflow than most pre-builds I've tested. It's also surprisingly quiet under load, which is a huge plus if you're gaming late at night. The build is stress-tested before it ships, so you're not getting some half-baked system that might overheat or throttle after a few weeks. Plus, MAINGEAR's support team is known for being responsive and knowledgeable, which is rare in this space. I should mention the zero bloatware part, no trialware, no junk apps, just a clean Windows install ready for you to customize. That alone saves you hours of cleanup time. The RGB lighting is subtle but stylish, and the tempered glass side panel lets you show off that premium build without going overboard. Now, it's not perfect. The case is a bit heavy, so moving it around isn't as easy as some lighter pre-builds. Also, the power supply is top tier, but it's not modular, so cable management isn't as clean as it could be. But honestly, those are minor trade-offs for the performance and reliability you get. If you're serious about gaming without the hassle of building your own rig, this MAINGEAR MG-1 is a solid pick. It's powerful, quiet, and backed by a team that actually knows what they're doing. Check it out using the link below if you want to see the specs for yourself. For most buyers, the real question is not whether MAINGEAR All-new MG-1 Sapphire Gaming PC, RTX 5080, 270K+, 32GB RAM sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 GPU next-level performance for serious and Intel Core Ultra 7 270K+ processor next-gen hybrid actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about MAINGEAR All-new MG-1 Sapphire Gaming PC, RTX 5080, 270K+, 32GB RAM is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. That usually matters more than flashy marketing because long-term satisfaction comes from how well the product fits your actual routine, priorities, and expectations once you start using it regularly. In real use, details like NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 GPU next-level performance for serious gamers. Power T, Intel Core Ultra 7 270K+ processor next-gen hybrid performance for gaming, 32GB DDR5 memory fast, responsive, and ready for anything. Experience smooth M are often the points that shape whether a product feels convenient, dependable, and worth the money after the excitement of opening the box wears off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like MAINGEAR All-new MG-1 Sapphire Gaming PC, RTX 5080, 270K+, 32GB RAM usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.